Hey, my name's Joel. Welcome back to the garage. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an honest review and an overview of this TRAXION mobile rolling tool tower. You can see this thing rolls 360 degree. It's got 3 trays that all spin 360 degrees. And it might look familiar because it's the exact same setup as this TRAXION mobile rolling gear seat that I'm sitting on. This has been my favorite over the last couple months since I got it. It's got this same tray on the bottom here with the same type of organization. This is simply 3 of those trays stacked up. It is, let's see how tall it is here from the ground. The top tray sits 35 inches off the ground. The top of this tower looks like it's about 45 inches. It's got some really sturdy, we'll call them 5-inch casters on the bottom there. And it's a really smooth rolling cart that you can take with you anywhere in the shop. I often leave my standard set of tools on here for just general purpose projects. I've got pliers and snippers up top with bits and things. And then I've got my socket set here, my 1/2-inch socket set with sockets and Allen wrenches. Then I have wrenches on the bottom with blades and crescent wrenches. Really anything I'm going to need for a general purpose project I keep on here. But if I'm working on a vehicle, I clear off this top tray. It's really handy to have this entire top tray to put like nuts and bolts that come out. If you're disassembling something to get to another piece of the vehicle, you can place them all in here with your tools underneath. If you only need a specific socket set or size, then you can remove all this stuff and put just the tools for that project, maybe your impact driver or something in here. They hold up to 35 pounds a tray, I believe, which is a lot. I don't have nearly that much on them right now, but they're really sturdy. And like I said, they each spin individually. This is a really simple setup. It lifts off of here, and this is what's underneath. It's a simple 4-post kind of platform here. They've got nice angle brackets in here to prevent them from, they're not gonna droop or anything like that. The only thing that I think could be improved, and I don't think this is a big deal, but there is just a slight wobble here because the bottom bolt is not quite big enough for the hole it's in. I think I might replace that down the road and make it a little sturdier. So you do have a little bit of a shimmy there. That's not something you notice unless you're really messing with it. The way I use this, that's never gonna be a problem and probably won't be for you either, but this is what's underneath 3 of these trays. So inside each tray, there's a large general purpose area. That's about 75% of the tray volume, but then there's about 1/4 that is cut out for smaller pieces and parts. I keep things like my knife and my tape measure and my extension bits for my drill here, things that might run away or get lost in the fray of the larger tray. You can put little bolts, little screws, washers in here, keep them handy, and it's kind of like a tray within a tray, and you have that on all 3 tiers of the cart. Not to mention, if you're really cool like me and you already have the rolling gear seat, you have a matching pair. I mean, look how good these things look together. The color matches, the styling matches, and it's just got this really cool race vibe, high vis red, so they're not gonna run away and hide. I find I often lose black things in the shop when it's a little dim or a little dark. This is never gonna run away and hide because of the high vis red color on it. Love that, and just another reason to get yourself one of these. I love having something like this in addition to my toolboxes because even though I have toolboxes with wheels and everything, this is much smaller in form factor. I mean, all the way across, let's just get that measurement, 22 inches all the way across. Even a small toolbox or tool bench with all my sockets and my screwdrivers and stuff in it is gonna be 3 feet across. So it's not something you can cozy up to a workspace or a vehicle. This you can. You can roll right up next to the vehicle, have everything you need right there within hand's reach, arm's length. It's really handy to have around, and I love the fact that I can just move it anywhere in the shop with these casters. They run nice and smooth. All 4 of them are 360 degree swivel, high quality casters. They don't bind, they don't catch on things. They roll real smooth on the garage and shop floor. And overall, this is the kind of accessory for your shop that you don't know you need until you have one, and then you wonder, how you ever lived without it. That's kind of how I am. So because it's all powder coated in the middle, these are plastic trays, it's not gonna rust, it's not gonna rot, it's just gonna last forever. So if you're a garage guy like me, a tinkerer, a mechanic, whatever you are, you need to keep all your tools, your bits, your bolts with you wherever you go in that garage. Check out the TRAXION Mobile Rolling Tool Tower, 3-tier tool tower, 360-degree swivel trays. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. In fact, I really think you're gonna like this one.